What's good, guys? Frank here. Today, I'm going to be telling you guys about the time I got caught smoking, I broke my TV, and tweaked at work all in the same fucking morning. This is about within a 4-hour span to put you into context. So buckle up because this shit is fucking outrageous. I mean, I genuinely can't believe this happened to me. And yeah, this was fairly recent, I will admit. But yeah, nonetheless, I'm going to tell you this fucking story. So, starts out at about 1:30 a.m. I wake up. I worked a night shift. I wake up at about 1:30 and I get off at work about 11. It's about 10 hours of work. But yeah, shit fucking hours nonetheless. But yeah, I wake up and, I hit my pre-morning blinkers. It's like, fuck, I gotta get high. Woke up. That's hard work, you know what I'm saying? So, wake up, take the blinkers. Pretty much my mom smells it off rip. And I don't blame her. I mean, it's a very shit disty cart. They're very potent. I mean, there's really no kind of terps to hide the smell or whatnot, and so it's just kind of shit. And like, it's fucking garbage. And I'm sure I didn't even get that buzzed. It probably wasn't even worth all of the bullshit that happened in this fucking day. Regardless, I got caught smoking. She smelled it, but she had her head peeking through the door because my door was cracked and my room was dark. So this gave me a chance to do something that I didn't think I'd be able to pull off. Plot twist coming in. So she had said, fess up, give me it, because I had tried to convince her that it was my fucking geek bar. Obviously, it wasn't my geek bar. You can smell the weed. And so I had run over to my dresser in front of my room and pretty much pretended to like rummage to go get it, like as if I hid it or something. Excuse me, hide it is not a fucking word. High as shit right now, sorry. Hid it in my dresser. I was going to act like I hid it in my dresser, so I went back there and rummaged through there, fake rummaged through there, and I had grabbed an old cart, just an old bullshit, like, little 2G fucking, just dispo, right? And what I had done was just, I'd given it to her because she doesn't know any better. I mean, I had told her later it was burnt and she'd bought it. But that's because, like, I'm just trying to kind of ease the situation later on. Anyway, back to the story. So, she'd caught me. I had the fucking thing and I gave it to her and she was just, she walked off. That was it. She was just like kind of irritated, walked off. Thought nothing of it. So I was like, well, fuck, there goes my way of weed bin. And what I had done was when she'd walked away, I lifted up my dresser very nefariously, if you will. Kind of like a caveman. I took my two fucking hands under the front of it, lifted it up about 3 inches off the ground, and it didn't really occur to me in the moment that my TV is not on a mount and is just fucking sitting on, a shoebox. It's very small, so it's sitting on a shoebox and fucking, it falls over. It falls over. It hits me right in the fucking head, hits my bed frame, and then right on the floor. Like, it's just fucked. And I had thought my mom had heard this, and I got lucky in the moment because just before this happened, she had made it out to go wait in the car. So she didn't hear it. And I'm pretty sure she got in her car because I heard two slams, a loud one and a very faint one. So, safe to say that I think she didn't hear that occurrence. And I have a new TV now. I helped my friend clean out his old house, and he had a spare TV for me to cop. So, props to him. Well, really his girl, because it was her house. But anyway, TV situation was okay. After that had happened, I pretty much got my ass ready for the night shift. And yeah, I had my real cart back. I retrieved it under the dresser after knocking over my fucking TV. And yeah, on my way to work. Get to work, clock in like usual. Everybody's fucking not ready to be there because everybody's miserable. And pretty much what had happened is about an hour 30 into my shift, I get put on to the produce side of the town. as they like to call it, in the warehouse. And anyway, I operate a pallet jack, and so I had to pull out milk pallets. But this was half and half, like creamer for coffee and shit. And being faded as your fucking, operating heavy machinery really doesn't go hand in hand. And now I'm pretty locked in. I've got quite a tolerance, to say the least. But furthermore, I ended up dropping this fucking pallet straight on me. I backed up a little too hard and I braked very, very hard. And it was just because I was tweaking and my hands are shaky. It's cold in there, 30 fucking degrees. Knocked it over. It just hits me fucking right in the torso. And absolutely just fucking splattered. Like, I can't even describe how white I was for the next like 40 seconds because that shit didn't soak into my clothes for like another 3 minutes. And yeah, pretty much everybody saw that happen. And a supervisor came over, and the one that was a dick actually came over, and he's like the head honcho of the little blue group supervisors. And he came over and he was like, "What happened here?" And I was like, knocked it over." And he was like, "All right, go ahead and hop off the pallet jack." He made me go get paper towels, and he made me clean off the pallet jack. And he was like, "Move this pallet back, restack it." Because, it's a bunch of fucking red crate little plastic boxes full of jugs. And he's like, "All the jugs that are busted, put over there. All the jugs that ain't, put in the crates." And, this is a fucking black guy, so it's a real stern voice. It's not like how I'm talking to you right now. It's fucking, he's really projecting what he's saying to me. And so I'm a little fucking more shooken up because of this, because I'm pretty faded. And I just fucked up pretty heavily at this job. And, so after this had happened, I had gotten a pallet jack and took it out of the pallet after I restacked the entire thing and wrapped it up with saran wrap, the whole shebang. So pretty much right after that, I had ended up going back to the desk and telling him that I'd cleaned off the pallet jack and restacked the pallet. And I told him that there was still a big old puddle of, that half and half or whatever the fuck it was, dude. That shit stunk, bro. My fucking clothes were curdled and shit. I genuinely stunk for my entire fucking shift because I just couldn't do anything. And like, I had wore the same gloves for like the next 2 weeks, and dude, they just made my hands smell like straight fucking cheese. That's pretty much it. I didn't get in trouble for anything. We actually ended up talking about the chili triple dipper, me and my supervisor. And he was just like, "Everybody does it once, bro." And he didn't take it out of my paycheck, thank God. I actually got like a $700 paycheck that week, so it was pretty fucking good. Shit's sweet around here. Anyhow, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. And let me know what you guys want to see on the commentary. I could do whatever the fuck. I could talk about a topic. I could talk about my opinions on certain fucking video games, certain media, things going on, fights, sports, etc. I don't really give a fuck. Nonetheless, here to talk about shit. Comment what you want to see, and yeah, dude, peace out.